Alright, apologies, guys. I know this is late. I just been a little bit busy and haven't had time to talk about UFC 322. First things I want to talk about is the main event, which is Islam Makhachev and Della Maddalena. Uh, Surprising outcome. I had JDM kind of putting the pressure on Islam and outboxing him. Uh, Pretty much just wrestling domination from Islam the whole fight. Lots of trips, lots of body locks, takedowns. The striking was really limited for JDM, as well as he just didn't seem like he was in the right headspace, and it didn't really seem like, honestly, it didn't really feel like he was there. It felt like he was kind of mentally defeated the whole fight, especially after that first round when Islam got him down so early. It was basically just a revamp of the Chimaev versus DDP fight. Um, Domination with wrestling, and yeah. So overall, really good at main event compared to. Actually, I don't know if it was really good compared to the other fights on this card, but it's definitely like a great performance by Makhachev. Really surprised people. So yeah, that's what really matters. Next one I want to talk about is Valentina Shevchenko. I thought this was a really good matchup. Similar to the main event, just domination by Shevchenko. Uh, Willie just really struggled with the stand up and the takedowns and the range. Valentin Shevchenko had so much range compared to everyone else Willie's fight, and that presented itself early. So I think that was one of the most prominent factors, besides obviously Valentin Shevchenko just being a lot stronger than Willie was in this fight. So a good fight. Yeah. Next one I want to talk about is Sean Brady and Michael Morales. I'm just gonna go on the list. Really surprising. I thought Sean Brady could have had this by like maybe like a first or second round submission. I actually gave it to Michael Morales though by decision. So I got that correct pretty much, except he got KO'd in the first round. I think this is the second time Sean Brady's ever been KO'd. First time was by Bilal Muhammad. It wasn't really a KO or TKO though, but it was more of just like a standing stop. It was really weird, but yeah, I guess that is what TKO is. Yeah, great performance. I love to see Michael Morales fight for the title now. I think he's proven himself for a title shot. Next we got Leon Edwards in college protest. Honestly, really surprising. I had Leon Edwards by decision. I thought he would stand his base more and outstrike him, but college protest is just a force to be reckoned with that power right hand. Yeah, it just really took Leon Edwards off his feet. First time Leon Edwards ever been finished as well, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, it's crazy. Next we had Bowen Darush and Bena Sentinis. Uh, Really surprising. Such an early KO. Um, a lot of KOs and TKOs in this card, and just like in general, these three lined back to back was crazy to see. Yeah, Darush, like, he basically just he was too careless, and Bena Sentinis has so much power, and that's essentially what just happened. Let's look at the prelims real quick. Bo Nickel surprised the hell out of me. He outstriked him. Really put on like a really good performance, honestly. He just looked really good on the stand up, and he really put the work on Ferrer, and yeah, knocked him out with a head kick. Really crazy. I was watching this and I was surprised by like how well he was doing, because we all know Bo Nickel had that devastating loss to RDR with the knee to the body. Bo Nickel just did like a completely like 360, or like whatever you want to call it, 180 about getting this fight and then winning. So he's a really dangerous fighter, especially in the stand up now, which is crazy because he's mainly a wrestler. Kopilov, Gregory Rodriguez. I thought this was just a boring fight to me the whole time. Um, Kopilov just didn't look in it, and then Rodriguez just looks like he's on all of the steroids. It's not very interesting. Uh, Aaron Blanchfield and Tracy Cortez. This was a good fight. I had Tracy Cortez. I thought Tracy Cortez would get a decision win. Aaron Blanchfield Proved me wrong though. She really put the work on Tracy Cortez, took her down, and submitted her rear naked choke. Yeah, crazy. And then the rest of these I don't really care about as much. I don't think I watched some of these. I got kind of late to it. Um, Also, like, what is this matchup? Well, I forgot about this one. She's like 50, isn't she, or something? Like, I don't think they say their age on here, do they? But Angela Hill's like way older, and yeah, I don't know what they thought about. It's just complete domination by. Yeah, it was a good card. I think these two kind of sunk the card a little bit, which is crazy because they're both champion fights. But every single like undercard fight on this was really crazy. These weren't bad fights at all. It's just I thought they would have ended in more like finishes, or they would have been more output. It seemed like a lot of it was just like wrestling. So yeah, like looking at all this, pretty crazy. But no, it was good. It was good. Good pay per view. Good card. I can't really be mad about it. You know.